Hi, my name is John Kelly, and I'm a truck accident attorney based out of Phoenix, Arizona. I want to talk to you about how our law firm will handle a trucking accident if you're involved in it and have been seriously injured. One of the things we like to do in any kind of complex accident involved with a semi-truck, a 18-wheeler, is we like to make sure that we get to the scene and preserve the physical evidence. And oftentimes in those scenarios, we like to bring an expert in who can reconstruct the scene. And what I mean by that is they can actually do either a diagram that is very detailed of the scene and how the trucks were positioned and how the vehicles that were involved were positioned or pedestrians. Or what we're doing now is we're doing video animations, and we hire actually experts that they solely put together video animations, and they can go to the scene. They'll oftentimes do a laser scan of the intersection or the road. They bring their equipment, they get the actual scene down to all the measurements, down to the very exact position that everything was in. They can then do the measurements of the truck and the autos that were involved and place those in the animation. What results from this, and is very powerful, is almost a movie of how the accident occurred. And we can get very detailed information, and it looks like information like you're watching a movie about an accident and how it occurred. And this is powerful because when we present this in our cases to defense attorneys, or if you actually end up deciding to take your case to trial, juries can then visualize, and many people are visual learners. And this allows us to maximize our settlements because there then becomes an issue where we're backing this accident with data, and it's detailed, accurate data, but it's actually a visual presentation, something that people can connect to and actually relate to. It's powerful because it can really show that if there is fault on the part of the semi-truck driver, if the 18-wheeler came over too fast, or if they failed to stop appropriately, we can really show that in the impact of the vehicles and really show how those, the crush damage of the vehicles. And it can be very compelling evidence that we can use in your case to make sure that we're really hitting home how major the impact was. These vehicles are very heavy vehicles, and they often can cause extreme amount of damage, and put that in visual representation is something that is very powerful. So if you'd like us to look at your case and potentially do an animation of the accident, we can talk about what that takes and what our team looks like and how we put that together. You can give us a call here at Kelly Law Team at 602-283-4122.